Hey water signs, this is Faye and this is going to be your reading for May 2019. I'm going to incorporate all the water signs together because I just don't have time to put up 12 videos. I've got so much other readings to get done. So it's just an energy that is going to be coming through for Pisces, Cancer and Scorpio. And I've had a look over your cards and I think it's quite a good reading. So we'll get started. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up. If you don't, you can give us a thumbs down. Algorithms are all the same. It's just to see how many people pass through the actual video itself, so don't worry about that. Right, let's get started. Right, for the water signs, I mean, you start off here with 5 of Cups in reverse, and that's great to me. To me, this is, you know, if it was in the upright, you're crying over spilt milk, you're crying about things that you should have done in the past, and you know, you're really looking at things, that the way things have worked out, and you know, kind of having regrets. In the reverse, you're letting go of these regrets, water. I feel that you are just not, you've basically thought there's no point in regretting the past. What's done is done. You can't change it. So it's a case of moving on from that. And this is what you're going doing here with the Knight of Swords. I see this as you now. You've done all the crying you're going to do, and you're now going to take the initiative, if you like, to move forward. Now, this could be within decisions in a relationship, maybe a job career, just things in your past. You've looked over your life and you think, I wish I'd done this, or I wish I'd done that, and now you've said, well, do you know what has been, well, that's the way it's supposed to be. So you're going to move on. And if it is regrets, remember this is a general reading for all the water signs. If it's regrets in a relationship, then you're now going to put that to bed. Even if it's a case of just saying, you know, releasing this other person, as in how you feel about them, as in any negative memories or any pent up emotions you've had about a situation. You're going to cut that right out of your life, water signs. You've done all the grieving that you can possibly do. You're not doing any more. Sorry guys, wait to just light my Hollywood, my Salo Panto. It's just to make it nice and strong. But when we move on to the next card, we have the 6 of Pentacles, and you know, it's like something that you are, it's like sharing what you've got. It's like being the bearer of kindness. Of this could be either you doing this or someone else, and I think you could be in the position to be doing this the next upcoming month. Remember, this is just a guideline between May onwards, or it may already have happened to you. Remember and look at past readings from last year. But you could be coming into a time of being financially secure and being able to help other people. You maybe have someone come to you to borrow money or borrow something from you, and you are in the position to be able to do this, because I really do think something that you've been working on is definitely coming to pass, and it is expanded, because we have the 3 of Wands here. So the seeds, the stuff that you've been waiting on coming in, something you've been wanting, you know, quite put a lot of effort into it, you wanted something for quite some time, is now going to start. You're going to start to see the seeds of things that you've already put out there, because the 3 of Wands is expansion. So whatever it is that you have done is now starting to show rewards, and something new is coming in. Also, water signs, for you, we've got the Ace of Cups here. To me, it could just be a whole new way of looking at your life. You know, it says, you know, it's a cup, so it is emotions. So I think you're going to get a good handle on your emotions. I don't think you're going to feel this sadness, this feeling that you've had before of regret and sadness, and maybe even a bit of depression. You are definitely getting to grips with how you are going to start to cope with things. You're not going to be quite as easily, what's the word I'm looking for? Not as easily triggered. You're going to be able to, you know, see things for what they are. Even if it's things like you're listening to in the media, and you know, sometimes you can listen to things and it makes you angry, and you think to yourself, do you know what, I'm just going to put this aside just now and get on with my own life and look at that later. Because I think a lot of people are getting triggered with things that's happening, but you're not. Even if it is to do with a relationship that has seen better days, I really do think you're not going to let this other person trigger what is going on for you. We've got a judgment card here, and I think if this was the Rider Waite, you would see everybody standing up to the angel coming out of their coffins. It's like you're being the phoenix rising from the ashes. I really see this for you, water signs, that is coming in. Remember, it will be different for everybody, but I really think you are in for a huge change in the next few months. The way that your outlook on things, how you deal with things, this is what is going to get you through the next few months. And we have the Two of Cups here. I really do think it's how you're going to look at relationships. It could be up to this point. You've maybe you don't want to get into a relationship. You've had enough. It's the least thing on your mind because of what has happened in the past for you. But it looks like here you are being almost like a rebirth, that you think, you know what, every other person's not going to be the same. You have to start to move on from it. Move on from the hurt from the past and give yourself another chance. Not everybody needs another partner, I get that, but don't let yourself be put off with experiences from the past. Of course, learn from it, but you know, don't shut yourself off and just, you know, so what's that saying, cutting off your nose to spite your face? You could be cutting yourself off because of the hurt, but you're coming out of that. We do have the Two of Cups here, which is a partnership. It doesn't have to be romantic, can be a business partnership. You could be getting into a partnership with someone. Maybe you're thinking of starting up a business of some kind, or you know, bouncing ideas off of another person. Maybe thinking about ideas how to bring in more money, or as I said, starting up a new business, getting ideas together. It can also, remember, be that you will be giving a person a second chance, or wanting to rekindle something, or just basically forgetting past relationships and looking to find love again. So that's for our water signs. For me, I know it was very quick, but I really am out of time for things. I just don't have the time to put up 12 videos when I can put up 4. So I hope you click on the little bell icon for my other videos I will be putting up, and I hope to speak to everybody later. Bye, water signs. Bye bye.